Tim Malcolm crossed line with Kenny, Armando furious. Alone again, reveals split from longtime GF Linda Ramirez. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tim Malcolm crossed line with Kenny, Armando furious. 90 Day Fiance cast members Tim Malcolm and Kenny Niedermeyer have had a budding bromance that many viewers love to see. Kenny's husband, Armando Rubio, isn't all too thrilled with that connection, however. Recently, Tim spoke out on everything that has gone down with this unexpected love triangle. 90 Day Fiance fans questioned Tim Malcolm's sexuality from the start. From the moment TLC introduced Tim Malcolm in his first scenes years ago with Colombian love interest Jennifer Tarazona, many believed the Colombian woman was barking up the wrong tree. Tim Malcolm has always had a sense of style, as well as an appreciation for things like skincare routines. Naturally, the question arose among 90 Day Fiance fans of whether or not Tim would be more interested in men. In fact, even Jennifer Tarazona herself wondered the same thing at the time. Even though Tim Malcolm has cleared the air numerous times about not being into men, his recent bromance with Kenny Niedermeyer has fans questioning that all over again. Did Tim's bromance with Kenny Niedermeyer go too far? As 90 Day Fiance fan favorites, Tim Malcolm and Kenny Niedermeyer are very much part of the franchise fabric. Even when these two are not currently filming a season, the network often brings them back to comment on the tell-all, even for new seasons. Over that time, Kenny and Tim developed a bromance. While, for a time, it was all in good fun, an upset Armando revealed Tim crossed a line when he called Kenny daddy in things like text messages between them. Even if that was an innocent comment from Tim in the moment, it certainly hit a nerve with Armando Rubio, and rightfully so. 90 Day Fiance celeb responds. Recently, 90 Day Fiance celeb Tim Malcolm spoke out about his daddy situation with Kenny. Tim agrees that it looks bad for him, especially because of the fact that viewers have been questioning his sexuality for years. Tim went on to say that as he was listening to Armando accuse him of going too far with his husband, Tim thought, "This sounds horrible, particularly with the way it makes him look." Still, he added that it's just playful between him and Kenny, and that there's nothing to it. Even though both Kenny and Tim agree that Armando has nothing to worry about, many 90 Day Fiance fans understand where Armando is coming from. Armando and Kenny are one of the most popular couples in franchise history. In addition, with so many viewers already thinking that Tim swings in favor of men, it wouldn't take much to convince them that Tim was secretly pining to steal Kenny away from Armando. Certainly, it'll be interesting to see if more shenanigans and drama ensue when these three are once again in the same room. Tim Malcolm alone again reveals split from longtime GF Linda Ramirez. 90 Day Fiance fans found out about Linda Ramirez in April 2021 on an episode of 90 Day Bears. All but Tim Malcolm split from her after nearly 4 years of dating. This week, he spoke out about why things didn't work out for the TLC star. Like Jennifer Tarazona, she was also Colombian. In the current season of 90 Day, The Single Life, Tim goes on a date with a new woman named Luisa. Tim Malcolm always seems to find a woman. 90 Day Fiance fans have seen a lot of the slim and sometimes effeminate man on TLC. However, there is one constant thing in his life. While he tried it with Jennifer Tarazona, he and his friend Veronica Rodriguez had been together for 7 years. Marriage is not going to happen, despite him helping to raise her teenage daughter, Chloe. Jennifer understandably grew jealous of his involvement with his ex. Tim Malcolm is rumored to be gay, and Jennifer started that theory because she felt he was just odd. He'd put on her makeup and use it himself. So they split, and he later posted some nice photos of Linda Ramirez in March of 2023. He was 17 years older than her, and like Jennifer, she hailed from Colombia, but lived in the USA. 90 Day Fiance star explains the split from Linda Ramirez. This week, In Touch Weekly interviewed Tim, and the TLC star was quite candid about his failed relationship. The outlet noted that Tim revealed that he and girlfriend Linda Ramirez had split during the 90 Day, the Single Life Season 4 premiere, so they got him to spill some tea on what happened. The 90 Day Fiance star said that it was kind of a strange breakup. Tim Malcolm seemed to suggest that they just drifted apart. Neither one of us hated each other. It was just kind of like, this is just not a good time. It's not working, we're not progressing. So let's go our separate ways. If you don't know, they dated for quite a long time, nearly 4 years, and they met via the same site where he met Jennifer. He claimed that it was the pandemic that threw them together quickly. That is because she ended up staying with him. Initially, everything seemed ideal. She needed the company in a strange land, and he was available for her. Of course, he could afford to take her in, as Tim Malcolm is not shy of a few dollars. Tim Malcolm kept Linda away from 90 Day Fiance. Unfortunately, he kept Linda safe from trolls and television, but she felt he hid her away from the limelight. So, it seems that his efforts to protect her got her down and depressed. Oh well, onward he goes, and in the new season of 90 Day, The Single Life, it will be interesting to see how it pans out with Louisa. What are your thoughts about Tim Malcolm's reasons for the split between himself and Linda Ramirez? Did you know that she was 17 years younger than him? Do you hope that this time around, he finds someone he can stick with? Sound off in the comments below, and come back here often for all your 90 Day Fiance news. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.